Hello, my name's Valerie. People have been trying to persuade me to do these videos with what I know about personal financial management for a long time, and I kept saying no because. But today I read something online, and I just felt the need to address, some information that was out there and hopefully help somebody. So if anything that I say in this video is helpful or a blessing to you, then great. Let me know, leave a comment, share it. Um, as I said, I help people with their personal financial management. Trying not to live paycheck to paycheck, that type of thing. Anyway, I was reading this article today on a very popular women's blog that targets African American women at that. And I'm sure the young lady who was the expert, a lot of the advice she gave was very good advice. But then she got to the section talking about savings. And she made a statement that I completely disagree with. So she said that what her typical process is that she'll, break down her income into all of the obligations that she has to pay. And then whatever she has remaining, she'll try and contribute that into a savings account. May not be much, but at least she's saving something. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you're saving something. But here's the problem that I have with that. And this is something that I find a lot of us do because you say you don't have enough money to save. You're always putting yourself last, and you got to prioritize yourself. You are the only person who's going to look out for you. Ain't nobody going to do it better except for God. So prioritize yourself. And it sounds cliche. Pay yourself first. I always make sure that wherever I'm working, that however I receive my income, typically through a direct deposit, the first thing I'm going to do is make a direct deposit contribution to my savings account. And if you're not disciplined enough to stay out of your savings account, then what I need you to do is go open you a savings account at some small little credit union across town. Don't even get a debit card for it, because if you're not disciplined to stay out your savings account, then you don't need it to be easy to get to. The whole point is to make it money that you can have go into this account and you leave it alone and you don't touch it. There used to be online banking institutions, like everything was completely online. I used to use that method years ago, but over the years I've gotten a bit more disciplined, and I know to leave my money in my savings account alone until I desperately need it. You will hear said that 3 to 6 months of expenses is what you need to save up as just a rainy day fund, and then that's not even getting into the whole thing about retirement, which I wish I had listened to my dad years ago. Shout out, Dad. He'll like that. When he told me, I don't care if it's $25 a paycheck, baby girl, you put something into savings for your retirement. Okay, I'm like everybody else. I ain't listened to my daddy. But I wish I had now. But yeah, sure, there's always saving for retirement. But let's start with a nest egg. Let's start with a rainy day fund. Let's start for, this economy ain't what it used to be. Layoffs, they come. Technology is taking over the job market, and folks are losing their jobs. The grocery chain Farm Fresh in this area is shutting down. I read that article. 1,000 people, going to be laid off in a couple of months. You never know when something devastating financially to you could happen, and so you really, really should have the 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses saved up. Now, does that sound like a lot? Yes, but you have to start somewhere. And so, like I said, my typical method is to make sure that I put away as much as I can stand. If it's, $100, if it's $200, if it's $50, if it's $20, whatever your income can accommodate, but pay yourself first. Because if you always save or look to your last or what's left over to try and, be a save, that's where you're going to end up, dead last, with nothing. We have a habit, particularly as women, of taking care of everything and everybody around us before we take care of ourselves. And let's not even talk about the fact that, putting away $25, for most people, I'm sure there's a segment of folks that it's hard for, but for most people, putting away $25 is not killing you, because we will blow $25 on what? could run through a list of things right now. So, I mean, as a matter of fact, I think about the fact we're talking about boycotting Starbucks for what happened to the guys in Philly right now. Yeah, if you just stop going to Starbucks every day and having that coffee, lots of things that we waste our money on, and we really need to just be as dedicated to ourselves. But a lot of people don't think about it that way, and that's what I wanted to address. Pay yourself first. If you like what I said, comment. If you got other questions, other stuff you want me to talk about, please feel free. Let me know. Appreciate it.